We are going live. We are going live. We are going live. We are live now. We are live. Hi, how's it going? This is Alan. You are right now just tuned in into Tarot by Alan. In this live chat that is being recorded on December 23rd, 2025, we are going to get multiple people asking questions, and I am going to answer with tarot cards. Look at that. How awesome is that? And yeah, that should be it. That should be pretty simple. Pretty darn simple. And it looks like we already got one person tuned in. One person already showing up on the YouTubes. Look at that. How nice is that? Thank you so much for the person who's watching and hasn't identified themselves yet. Little mama go off like them dragon choke. Don't put your ice on. All right, Sadiqa, how's it going, Sadiqa? Sadiqa is asking, can I know true feelings of my Scorpio husband for me? I'm just gonna get one card, okay, Sadiqa? Why are you asking that question, Sadiqa? Why are you asking that question? Why do you ask that question? Why do you ask that question? But you don't know his true feelings? How is that possible? You gotta know his true feelings. You live with him. How am I supposed to know his true feelings? I don't lay down with him. You got the Emperor. But less context. We got the Emperor. That's the guy who's all authoritarian. He likes to take charge. He's a man of the house. He's a man of the house. That's what it says here on the Emperor. See? Yeah, the Emperor means authority, the person who holds authority. Yeah, it's positive, yeah. It just means that he feels like he's the head of the house. Does he take care of you? Does he treat you like an empress? I hope he treats you like an empress. He's gotta treat you like an empress. If he doesn't, then kick him out. Kick him out. What? He does not take care of you? How is that possible? Then why are you with him? Why would you do that? Then he's like an emperor on reverse then. How is that possible? No, that's not good. Hi, Aliza. Aliza Manji. Hello. How's it going? Sadiqa, how is that? He don't take care of you. What the hell is that? How's that possible? Kick his butt. Yeah, no. Find a different husband. Ooh, find a different husband. Nobody likes that. He don't take care of you. Find a different husband. Sylvie, Michelle. Michelle, how's it going? How's it going, Michelle? How's it going, Michelle? It's going. Can't complain. Michelle is asking, does Ra want a serious relationship with me? All right, let me put those cards down. I'm just gonna pick some cards like Sylvia. You got the Michelle. You got the five of cups on reverse. Is he a rebound? Are you a rebound? Who's a rebound? Someone a rebound over here? You both rebounds. Have you healed from the past relationship? Girl, girl, did you heal? You have. How about him? 'Cause- yeah, because that's a crappy card. That's why I'm asking. That's a crappy card. That's a crappy card. Does he give you any attention? Michelle, does he give you attention? Linda Collins, thank you so much for following. Oh, see, maybe it's not too bad. Why would you hold expectations on that? See, they might be still like holding back on things, but you can't be trying to compete with that and feel like you are less than. That's for sure. You know what I mean? Can't. That's just not healthy for you. Aliza is asking, will Umar Zan message me today? Let's see if Umar Zan is messaging me, yes or no. I got another that same card again. I don't think so. Yeah. That would be a no. The both cards are on reverse, Aliza. I think that will be a no. I don't think the Umar Zan will text you. True story. And Michelle is gone. Michelle is gone. Michelle left me forever. So sad. I'm so sad, guys. I'm so sad. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Guys, if it starts getting busy over here, please be patient, okay? Um, Shuira. Of course, you can ask. You can ask a question, or I can just pull a card for you, and then I'll tell you what the card means. Miss Catwoman, a card from Jordan. All right, let's get a card from Jordan. Oh, look at that. Catwoman. You got Ace of Pentacles. Star, I see you. Catwoman, you got Ace of Pentacles. That's the card of new opportunities. Something concrete is coming your way. It's not manifested yet. But how can you manifest that? That is the question. What are you looking from Jordan? All right, Star is asking, will I have a hard time finding another CNA job here in South Carolina? All right, card for Star. We'll start have a hard time finding another CNA job in South Carolina. Okay. So start, you got the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of fights, or it's almost like getting ready for a fight. I know, I'm just getting fives today. It's just sucky cards. Everybody's getting fives today. I'm putting those cards on the side. Um, but don't. I wouldn't let that put you down. Number one, doesn't necessarily means that you're in fight with somebody. That may also mean that you're in fight with yourself. So how do I say that? If you're always just sitting and ruminating on that idea that you're gonna have a hard time, then guess what? You're gonna have a really hard time to find a job. So apply for it, do what you gotta do, and be confident about it. Okay. Folks, please be patient. Don't lose your patience, because then you're gonna you wait and then get out, you ask your question, and then I lose my time. I waste my time because you left, and you waste your time because you didn't get your answer. So be patient, please. I'm trying to give attention for everybody as much as I can. Please and thank you. Don't be mean. Don't be a meanie. Catwoman, if he's mute, then don't worry about it. Just detach from it. If he's gotta come back, he will come back. Simple as that. All right. Shuida on YouTube is asking one card for my future spouse. Oh my God, we're looking for spouses. We're looking for spouses for Shuida. What should Shuida know? What needs Shuida? What Shuida needs to know? Shuida, you got a card of Temperance. The card of Temperance is all about being. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. It's so hard here. It's all about having balance. Okay. Once you start having balance, how about you decide or you figure it out how to have balance with yourself? Have a healthy balance in between waiting for somebody else to show up and how you talk to yourself and how you take care of yourself. You know, do you wear your makeup? Do you wear your perfume for yourself or for others? Sorry, excuse me. But do you take care of yourself? Once you start taking care of yourself in a way, in a certain way, you take good care of yourself, other people will start noticing. And then they'll be like, oh my God, that person is like really cool. I feel like I'm gonna try to approach her and see what she's all about. You know how it goes. You're very welcome. But yeah, have a balance. You don't need to be like going after. You don't need to be looking for validation from other man. But take care of yourself, and you just let people come to you. Just let people come to you. The right people will find you. Okay, and you will know for sure they will come to you because you got something that attracts them to you. So Sadika, yeah, the emperor he's very like business is like focused in one thing. But again, remember, have you sat down with your husband? Have you had a talk with your husband? What does he have to say? Like, I can't do that for you. You gotta do that. If the man don't want to sit down and the man don't want to talk, then guess what? You wasting your time with him. Get a different husband. Can't be like that. Monica is asking. Oh wait, let me help the people who actually added me. Renee's asking, is Annabelle interested in me? Hold on, Sadiqa. I'll be right back to you, okay? Let me make sure everybody is taken care of. Renee is asking, is Annabelle interested in me? We got the King of Cups on reverse. If you're looking for a quick yes and no, that would have been a no. If you look at the card meaning, there's someone who is emotionally unavailable, someone who doesn't understand emotions, someone who can be moody, or you may have to make a decision, like an emotional decision that you really don't want to. Now, ask yourself, does this person actually shows like they are interested in you? Do they actually, you know, show the interest? Show the interest. Oh, there you go. Cool. Do they actually show the interest you deserve? If they don't, you know, just be yourself. I'm totally like that. I'm like, if people want to get close to me, then they get close to me. If they don't, then they can have a good day. Sadiqa, you said that he's emotionally unavailable, and he always keeps being in on and off. Yeah. Now, Sadiqa, where are you from again? Bangladesh, you said? Bangladesh? Yeah. Hi, Ethereal Moonlight. Thanks for stopping by. My pleasure. But again, Sadiqa, I don't know how is the culture in Bangladesh. Okay, I don't know how is the culture. I know I got to 131. I'm so happy. Slowly, one day I'll have 1,000,000. Oh my God, TikTok is like getting cray right now. Anyway, let me move on here. Tibogo Dalala. Hi, am I wasting my time with tea? All right, let's see. Am I wasting my time with tea? Is Cabo wasting your time or your soulmates? Okay, you got the 9 of Wands. This is the card of surrender. Yeah, I'm a dragon today. I'm super dragon. Oh, we all are a dragon. I'm totally a dragon. But anyways, that's the card of surrender. Just let things happen naturally. The more you start like getting on your head about the situation, the more susceptible you will be to, you know, commit things that don't actually serve you any value, neither for you or the other person. Okay, so just surrender, just let things happen. Don't worry about things. Just do your own thing. Just do your own thing. That's probably the best thing I can probably tell you. Just do your own thing. Let's see, Christine. Thank you so much for following, Christine. Crystal, will I leave my job soon? Will I leave my job soon? Let's see. Crystal is asking, will I leave my job soon? Oh, that was quick. Okay. So, Crystal, this is the Nine of Cups. That's a card of wish fulfillment. In this case, it's on reverse, so it shows that you're not content with that. If you were doing a gamble of yes or no, the reverse will be obviously a no. So now, Crystal, I ask you, is that something you want to do right now at this moment? If you're not satisfied with your job, are you looking for other, other positions? Are you looking for other companies? Are you actively looking? If you're not actively looking, have you asked your cups, your connections? How can you move on from this situation? Okay. But this is a card of like, yeah, happy, but not really happy. You see this guy just sitting content, happy, but really not happy. So, how's your situation? All right, on TikTok, who else is still sitting there and needs, who's got a question? On TikTok. In the meantime, I'll get now on YouTube real quick. Hello, my name is Sumi. What my partner feels up for me. If I take separation, will he try to fix the separation or not? Okay. Tassin, Sumi, are you still there on YouTube? Sumi? Sumi? I said Sumi. But I got you, Sonny. I'll get to you shortly. All right, I'm gonna get a card for Sumi on YouTube just so I can start moving up the line. Okay, so I don't think they're still watching. They just ask questions and they did leave right away. So it's like, all right. So Sumi, if you're still watching on YouTube, you got the Ace of Swords. This is an idea that may be coming over to you. Some sort of clarity is coming to you. Maybe some communication is coming forward, and then you will have the most, appropriate answer to that question. Now, if you're asking if you separate from your partner, will he try to fix it? I ask you, what are you really trying to do at this moment? Is the relationship not good enough? Or is it like, what's the point of starting a separation just to provoke a reaction? You should ask yourself, why would you, try to get a separation just to provoke a reaction? Why not actually sit down and have a conversation and see where each one is standing in this relationship, right? Because it's all nice and dandy, ask other people, but we are not actually taking care of the person who's right in front of us every single day, laying down with us every single day. So Corey is asking, I think I'm gonna do 2 different decks. One just for random card pulls and one for specific questions. All right, let's see here. All right, Corey, it's your turn now. All right, Corey, let's get a card for you. Mi amor, hola, on YouTube. How's it going? All right, a card for Corey. What does Corey need to know? The sun. All right, Corey, if you're still watching, I don't know if you're still watching, man. We got the sun on reverse. So that's the card of, sun on reverse is like depression. Um, if you're going through a moment right now, if you're, just feeling down and you don't feel like doing anything or just feel just things are not moving the way you want to, ask yourself, what am I doing right now? Am I just sitting and looking at the walls? Is sitting and looking at the walls actually going to help you get somewhere? Or should you slowly start moving from whatever is clouding your judgment at this moment? You can't have a clouded day every single day. Just try to take small steps and small actions just so you can actually start seeing different results. Different actions, different results. I hope that resonates. All right. We got Sonny. Sonny is asking, hi, does Alex actually care about me? All right, let's get Sonny on TikTok. Does Alex actually care about Sonny? Sonny, you got the Page of Cups. This is like just imagine like a puppy love. Puppy love would be the best way to describe it. Puppy love. No, that thing kind of innocent. It's at the very beginning. It's like cutie pie kind of deal, kind of energy. So just let things grow. Just let things, keep moving. But this is a good card. This is a good card. Do you have any questions? You guys are always free to interact, so I'm not just talking to myself. You're welcome. All right. So I got Mia Moore is asking on YouTube, how does my crush, the Libra, see the messy messages I sent? Girl, wait. Oh, thank you, Sonny. Thank you. Um, what do you mean about messy messages? Why are you sending messy messages? How does Mia Moore see the messy messages she sent? You sent too many? Okay, judgment. We got the judgment card here. Judgment card, ma'am. Well, yeah, but now try to understand it. It looks messy, right? It looks messy now. So, what did you learn out of this experience? Does being overly available or overly trying to get to that person helps you achieve anything? It does not. You're just gonna be like, oh my god, Mia Moore is so clingy. She don't stop talking to me all damn time. I'm just gonna block her. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh boy. Don't do it. But you can see you can see right through it. Like, look at the glass door. Look at the glass door. Like, you have a way inside. The glass door doesn't necessarily covers the whole pathway. You can still go through there. You can see away from it. You can see behind it. Oh, you had to tell the truth. Well, I will tell you. Let him choose you. You don't let him choose no. You don't let him choose you. Let him choose you. You don't be going after no man. Let him choose you. A Sabrina Carpenter song. Let him choose you. You don't need to. Let him choose me too. Look at me. I'm not even that dead like Adonis face. I don't have no Adonis face, and I just do my own thing. And if someone pops up and they want to have a chat, and we're gonna have a chat, that's cool. That's beautiful. But if it ain't good for me, then I'm just not gonna invest in it. That's it. Pretty simple. Now I ask you, does it help you be completely on this person's face? It does not. Maria Lopez, thank you so much for following. Let me get Maria's question really quick here. Hi, Maria. Is Sammy being truthful with me? All right, let's check a card for Maria Lopez. Is Sammy being truthful to me? Sammy being truthful to Maria. Maria, I think so. You got the chariot on the upside. That is a card of progress. And when I talk about progress, if we're thinking if somebody actually likes us or not, if someone is trying to say something to us or not, ask yourself the question: if that person is lying, um, who falls on that person? Unless they lead you on to do something that you really don't want to, and it's gonna take huge damage throughout your entire life. Yeah, that's dangerous. But you got to keep your conscience completely clean. If they are lying to you, that's on them. That's not on you. Like, take away that responsibility. You don't need to hold that responsibility. You don't need to hold that responsibility. Be focused on only one thing, and that is taking care of yourself and, watching your own integrity. If you got to find something out, you will surely find out. Hi, Spice. How's it going? Hi, Salima on YouTube. How's it going? Merry Christmas. I should probably get my Christmas hat over here. I forgot to wear my Christmas hat. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. I think I'm gonna go grab my Christmas hat. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There you go. Hold up. There you go. I got my Christmas hat. Beautiful Christmas hat. There you go. There you go. That's perfect. By the way, that's mine. I bought it. There you go. I'm just gonna put it like this. Beautiful. Look at that. My beautiful hat. Because life is pretty in pink. Life is so pretty in pink. Spice. I know. You have a lot of kids. You have kids. You gotta wrap presents. I don't wrap nobody's presents. I just buy something like here you go. Just have this. Take it. Merry Christmas. That's what I do. Hey, Miss Catwoman, how's it going? Janie, thank you for following. Thank you. Really appreciate you. Merry Christmas, Ann. Merry Christmas. Hi, White Raven. How's it going? Spice is asking, is Trinell upset with the text I sent? Girl, what'd you do? What'd you do? Girl, what'd you do? We got a Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, but it's on reverse though. I don't think he's completely mad about it. I don't think he's mad about it. You're probably just overthinking. That's a Five of Pentacles. You see, this is like the lady sitting by the door, abandoned. I don't think you're abandoned. I wouldn't say it's too bad. You're just overthinking. And if it's over, and if you said something, if it said something he didn't like, ask yourself, was it something like, were you being truthful, or did you call him out about something? If someone is being a butt and you call them out, then they're just mad because you're calling them out. You did call him out. See, why are you upset about it? Because you called him out. If he did something wrong, then that's on him. Did he do something wrong? Then that's on him. That's not on you. You're just putting up your boundaries. Boundaries are completely fine. Boundaries are okay. It's just like the boyfriend who's just being on Grindr, and then you hear the Grindr chime, and he's like, "Oh, well, you're invading my privacy." You had a bit of Grinch before Christmas. Oh. Zen is asking, was John the athlete watching me during his game sometimes, or is it just in my head? All right, let's see. Zen is asking, was John the athlete watching me during his games sometimes, or is it just in my head? I think it's all in your head. That's the Queen of Swords on reverse. She's kind of cold, cruel, calculating. She speaks the truth. It's funny you say blunt truth. No, I think you just remember, if the person is interested, they're gonna come towards you. Just let it be. You just let it be. Selima's asking, will I start the job before January 2026? Am I jobless now? Woo! We're all jobless. Welcome to YouTube. We all jobless here. We ain't got nothing better to do. All right, Selima. Will Selima start a new job before January 2020? Before January 2026? Selima. So I would say that is a yes. Okay, got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is all about friends, connections. Oh, why am I laughing? Because we all jobless here, honey. We all floating here. Okay? We all jobless here. Most of us are jobless here. Well, you think I'm here just for fun? I'm trying to do this for a living, okay? Anyways, but I'm trying to help people at the same time. I'm serious. You guys will. I'm being honest. I'm trying to make a living here. But I don't want to be working, you know, like that. So I can make somebody else like extremely, getting a yacht while I'm there straightening up shelves or whatever, cleaning up bathrooms. I ain't gonna clean no bathroom. Fuck that. Mm-mm, I'm not. But anyways, check your connections. Check your connections. Check your connections. Okay, this is what it is. Three of Cups. Check your connections. Louise, how's it going, man? I'll get your card. All right, a card for Louise. Happy holidays. One card for Louise. What does Louise need to know? What does Louise need to know? Oh, not quite. What does Louise need to know? Oh, the lovers. You got the lovers. You got the lovers. You got the lovers. Louise, you got the lovers. The lovers does not necessarily mean that someone is gonna come towards you and love you forever. The lovers is also the card of choices, harmony, peace within yourself. So you may be, going through a time where you're gonna have to make some choices over here. But make sure you make the right choices. Make sure you pick the choices that will actually resonate with what you're planning right now for yourself, what they actually align to you. All right. Make sense? Make the choices that will align with your interests, with the things that are in your heart. White Raven, White Raven, White Raven said, I'm in the middle of some internal chaos. In a good way, though. Would you be able to pull a card for me, come in and realize my gifts that I used to label as being crazy or wrong? Okay, all right. All right, let me get you a card here. Flower Power, I'll get you a card as well. I'm kind of jumping like back and forth on TikTok and YouTube, so I ask everybody to please be patient. I'll eventually get to you. Okay. Um, and I try to be as much insightful as I can. So when I pull a card for you guys. All right, a card for White Raven. Okay, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. White Raven, we got Ten of Cups for you. You see over here. That's a card of happiness. That's a card of connections. That's a card of family. So what do we think about this card over here? So if you look at all them cups represents relationships, emotions, and you can see like there is like a crystal right in the middle, and throughout them like there's a huge circle, and they all connect within each other, right? So the fact that you just say that you label yourself as being crazy or wrong, um, I don't see as necessarily 100% as a bad thing. It just depends on how you see it as being crazy or wrong, right? Like I call myself crazy, but crazy in the sense of being different. Crazy in a sense that I like to speak my truth and I like to do what I like to do. And I don't necessarily feel like I have to please God and the entire planet just to make them feel better. Okay. So ask yourself, the right people, do you have the right people who actually support you? Do you have the people who actually, give you the right connections? That's what you can take out of this. I hope that resonates. So embrace your talents, embrace what you like to do, embrace what feels good to you, and keep the right people around you. The people who lift you up, not the ones who put you down constantly. And let's say that's a family member. So what? The only thing you gotta do is not give it too much thought and attention to whatever they are, trying to put it down. So, all right. Flower Power is asking, why can't I get a new job? Flower Power is asking, why can't I get a new job? Structure. Flower Power, we are talking about structure over here. Okay? So ask yourself, how is your structure at this very moment? How's your structure at this very moment? Are you, again, as I just said, a white raven, are you surrounding yourself with the right people? Do the people who you surround yourself, are they actually your a good foundation for you to get a new job? Are you being convincing and confident once you get through the door and go through an interview? Are you getting into that room like you really want the job, or are you really just getting there because you need the money? Those are some things that you need to ask yourself about that. Next up, I hope that resonates. Please let me know if it does, if you have any questions. In the meantime, I'm gonna move on really quick because it's starting to pick up over here. Um, Now we got, after White Raven and Selima, I got Celine Jones. Celine Jones, are you still there? Yeah. Celine Jones is asking, will I get a new employer before my visa expires? Will Celine get a new employer before the visa expires? You're just looking for a quick yes or no. Okay. All right. So that's a 5 of cups. That's the card of grief. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's the one that jumped out. That's the card of grief, the card of not letting go of something. Yeah. Does not mean you're not gonna get a job, okay? Does not mean you're not gonna get a job. Try to not get yourself, right? Try to not be completely attached to the situation. But ask yourself, what are you doing at the moment in order to get a new job? Are you applying for new jobs? Are you checking with your current connections? Do you know somebody who can actually help you out? Sitting and being hopeless about the situation will not help you, because that's the card of being hopeless. Okay? Don't look back. Stay in the present and look to the future. But mostly stay in the present and take action. Do you have any questions? Does that resonate? Do you have any questions about what I just said? So you're asking if you have any chance to get a permanent residence. Have you researched? So that I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not. I cannot do any of those things for you. My cards ain't gonna. If I pull a card, that does not mean it's gonna fall off from the sky for you. You understand that? So to get a permanent residence, you're gonna have to research how to get a permanent residence, and you're gonna have to apply to get a permanent residence. Have you researched and done those things? That's what I'm asking. Have you looked for another company who will actually hire you? So initial stages, so get it going, get it moving. Right now at the moment, by the way things looks at, I don't know how it works on, work visas. So start applying, see if people, right now getting work visas are way more difficult. Um, ever since Trump has changed all of the policies. But you can't be demotivated. If you need to get back, guess what? It was just meant to be that way. I still got 3 years in the US. Do I want to stay here for another 10 years? I don't know. Do I want to be here forever? I don't know. I don't think so. I probably want to go back home and see my family and stay with my family at some point. I did say last year. And I blame myself every single day that I'm not there. Look at that. So, all right, who's still watching on YouTube? Hello, Goddess. Hello, Jasmine. Are you guys still watching? TikTok. Anybody watching still? No, maybe. So I'm not reading for the ghosts. All right. Why only one card? Zen, I only do one card because someone needs to get paid and someone needs to eat. Flower, how's it going? Let me get you a card. Yeah, someone needs to eat. Do you know that? Zen, did you know somebody needs to eat? If I'd be giving like a full reading for everybody out there, can you imagine? Yeah, God bless. I gotta eat. So so the choices are, the choices are somebody gotta eat. A card for flower, please. A card for flower, please. Imagine I've already spent 53 minutes here. I'm being strategic. Well, I get followers, and then from the followers, if they wanna watch my videos later on, they can watch my videos. If they want a personal reading, they can contact me. But by watching the videos, they help me push my channel out. Does that make sense? So I do this. I'm probably gonna do lives until I get to 1,000 members, and then after 1,000 members, I will change my strategy because things will be different. Because right now I'm just recording videos for nobody, and nobody's watching. So I get on lives. You see what I'm doing? So, flower. We got the flower on YouTube. We got the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is a card of, the wounded warrior. It's the card of keep going. Where's that card? Do I have another one? See, that's the same one here. That is the very same one. You've already built that many. You've already built a lot. You've already built a lot. So ask yourself, what can I do to keep going? What can I do to keep pushing? White Raven says, thank you. I listened to the reading again. It helped me so much because I've been experiencing exactly that. I think you have an incredible gift, beautiful heart, and strong wisdom and knowledge. Thank you so much. Thank you, White Raven. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is really motivating. Thank you. But yeah, Flower, 9 of Wands, keep going, keep pushing. You got motivations, you got something that you almost at the finish line. Keep working on it. Don't let other people cut down your motivations. Just keep doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep pushing. Pushing. Pushing real good. Push it. Push it. Push it real good. Arouge is asking, what is coming for me next month? What is coming for me next month? All right, let me do another shuffle here real quick. All right. Push it real good. Push it. Push it. Push it real good. All right, what do we have for Arouge? What is coming for Arouge for the next month? Nope, we got 2 cards out. That's cool. All right, we got the Knight of Cups. And we got the 2 of Pentacles. Which is kind of funny because one talks about love and the other one talks about, either money, finances, health. I would say you most likely got either a message coming through. You most likely got a message coming through. And if you want somebody, then you go after it. Are you looking for someone, Arouge? What are you looking for right now? You just want to know what's coming? A future spouse. It might be a good time in January, yeah. Someone might actually show up and come towards your way. You got the Knight of Cups. But again, there's some imbalance over here on finances. So you either look at your finances or don't spend too much. You got 2 cards. But initially was that the Knight of Cups. We might get someone, might have someone, trying to get interested in you. Ringtail Cat. Ringtail Cat. What new work can I look forward to in January? What new work can I look forward in January? Ringtail Cat on TikTok. You got the 2 of Wands. That is the card of a long path forward. That is the card of strategy. So, what actions have you started taking, Ringtail Cat? You're an actor. Nice. That's the card of strategy. What are you strategizing at the moment? What are you planning at the moment? And when are you taking action? You're getting ready. So, yeah, go get that done. Start making some contacts. And don't be just planning the whole time. Actually get and do it. That's the card of action. Planning and taking action. Once you move to the three of wands, and then you're starting to take action. But right now it's only on the planning. So get them done. Get them done. Get them done and spread them out. Get your social media. Get your social media, because social media is pretty much free marketing. I don't know if you know that. Social media is free marketing. That's why I'm here. You're gonna need that. You will need that. And you're very welcome. Arouge is asking, so will I accept the offer? Only you know, Arouge. Only you know if you're gonna accept the offer. I can't say. I don't know who the person is. I'm just looking at the card. I'm just reading the card and I'm telling you what the card means. What you're gonna do about that is up to you. The future is not set in stone. The future is completely exchangeable. It changes all the time, every second. It will really depend of the actions you take. If you choose somebody be like, oh hey, how's it going? I think I like you. Do you wanna get together? And you're gonna look at him and you're gonna be like, oh, well, you're kind of cute. All right, let's see what's gonna happen over here. I don't know what culture are you from? Are you Western, Eastern? Where are you at? East. Well, I don't know exactly how your culture is down there. I know the Eastern is kind of different. Eastern is kind of different. You know, people got arranged marriage. People got all sorts of stuff. Now, if you are going to accept the offer, that's a different story. It's all depends of you. You have a traditional system, yeah. So yeah, I try my best to not try to impose on my culture and your culture, and I try my best to not make assumptions because I can't make assumptions. You know what I mean? Anything 7424. Are you still watching? All right, let's get a question for guidance for the situation with romantic interest. You're very welcome, Aruj. You're very welcome. Okay. Okay. Two cards. It looks like Magician and the Empress. Magician and the Empress. Anything 24, 74, 24. You got the Magician. That is, you have everything to manifest anything you need at this moment. Okay. Anything you need, you can manifest. So, what is the situation right now? Is there someone being clingy? Is there someone who is, doing too much? I'm gonna put your cards to the side until you answer. Catherine is asking, does Jason likes me? Catherine, is that just a yes or no question? Yeah. All right. Cool. Upright yes. Reverse no. Does Jason likes Catherine? Yes. That will be a yes. That will be a yes. That's the King of Wands. That's the guy that takes action. That is a guy who gets stuff done. He's hot. He's charismatic. Um, and he goes after what he wants. So that would be a yes. So now the question is, when is he taking action that will actually make you understand that he likes you? Do you guys talk? Catherine, there's only one card, Catherine. The thought process clashes. This person's presence has brought both good and bad emotions, and I feel like I don't have control. I am confused, very triggered. Okay. You said anything 7424. You said the thought process clashes. This person's presence has brought both good and bad emotions, and I feel like I don't have control. It kind of feels extreme, hence I am confused. If it does not feel good for you, then it's most likely not good for you. Your If you're not, understanding your gut feeling. Thank you so much, Ringtail Cat. If you're not understanding how you feel, you gotta watch those signs. How you feel around this person. Does this person actually brings you joy, or do they bring you bad memories? Are those bad memories related to this person or related to a situation from the past? If it's related to this person, then maybe, yeah, you shouldn't be around them. If it's related to a memory from the past, maybe some trauma, something bad, it may be time for you to actually heal from the situation before you manifest something new, before you get together with someone. Because if you're not ready, guess what? This person is going to try and try and try, and they're going to do everything that's possible, and you're still not going to be happy. You're not going to be happy about it because you got something that hasn't been solved from the past. Does that make sense? So, do you need any extra guidance, or you're welcome? Like, just let me know before I start moving on. But you need to understand it. If it's related to something from the past, and you haven't healed the past, and you gotta heal the past. If it's nothing from the past and is exactly just this person that gives you a bad vibe, then it's most likely not the best person to be around you. And it's completely okay to say that. Is it very much past? Yeah, past trauma, maybe. So you gotta take care of that. All right. Hold up, guys, on TikTok. I am putting this thing up here. And this. There you go. Cool. All right. Let's see what else is happening here. We got Sarah Som, and we also got Brenda watching. It looks like there's the questions answered. All right, let me get Brenda on TikTok, and I'll get back to you, Sarah Som, on YouTube. All right. Brenda is asking, will Alfred and I reconcile? Brenda, is that just a yes or no question? Okay, yes or no question for Brenda. Will Alfred and Brenda reconcile? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. You got strength. Upright, yes. Strong, yes. You or the other person may have some sort of fears that you guys have not taken care of, or you guys are simply avoiding facing the lion, you facing the truth, and maybe that's why things are not moving the way they're supposed to. So ask yourself if that's you or if it's maybe the other person. Capiche? You're very welcome. Sarah Sam is asking, message from ZA to you right now. Sarah Sam is asking, message from ZA. What do we have to know from ZA? Princess of Wands. On reverse. Or Page of Wands on reverse. Sarah Sam, what's the situation about this person? Are you just looking for a random card about this person? Page of Wands on reverse is someone who is most likely lazy, does not move, don't get stuff done. They don't move, they don't take action. A crush, no contact. Girl, sir, ma'am. I don't know, ma'am. Is it no contacts? How are you guys how are you guys gonna make that happen? Okay, like if you guys are in no contacts, how are you gonna make that happen? It's gotta do like this. It's gotta be like this. Take action. It's like this. Are you waiting for that person to take action? You're waiting for them. Okay. Does he know that you exist? Or she knows that you exist? Do they see you somehow? Do they have a way to reach you? Do they have your phone number? Do they know your house? Do they know where you work? How does that work? Do you guys frequent the same places? You know what's coming, right? You know where I'm going with this. You know I got evil. Cheeky baby. Susan, will I see my grandchildren this Christmas? Will I see my children this Christmas? Maria. No, Maria, no. Susan. Sorry. Susan. Susan is asking, will I see my grandchildren this Christmas? Ten of Pentacles. That's the card of inheritance, the card of expectations, the card of being rich. I'm a rich bitch. If you're looking for a quick yes or no question, just a quick gamble, that would have been a yes. Now I ask you, if you ask that question, I know I wish I was rich too, but that's the card of rich bitch. But anyways, see the money stacking. See the money stacking. Anyways, have you contacted your kids or your family to make sure, hey, you guys popping up? When you guys popping up? I haven't seen you forever. Don't even necessarily gotta be interested in them. You're just interested in grandchildren. It's like, oh, make sure you bring my grandkids. I would love to see them. Ask and you shall receive. If you ain't seen, yeah, you called your daughter, but she has not answered. Yeah, sometimes, just think about it like this way. Maybe your daughter got 500 different, I don't know, I'm just assuming, okay? I try not to assume, but I'm just like assuming right now. Maybe she got 500 things going on, and maybe she's like super busy, and sometimes they need a reminder. But don't be combative. Just try to be consistent, Okay. You're coming over with the kids? I would love to see them. Anyways, Flawless 4, Tony, thank you so much for following. Let me get a question really quick over here on YouTube, and then I'll get back to you right away, okay? True feelings of Abden towards B. Mila is asking, true feelings of Abden towards B. I got 7 of Swords on reverse. This is someone trying to get clean out of a situation. Somebody will stop being sneaky and cutting corners. And now is the time that they're probably gonna try to get clean with you. Well, hopefully they're gonna get clean with you, because the 7 of Swords is a card of strategy, being sneaky, being spying, shit like that. Let me do a quick shuffle here, guys. Hey, Daisy Gill, how's it going? I'm doing well. All right, back to Flawless for Tony. Will I get fired from my job? Holy smokes, you guys put me on those spots, huh? Y'all like to put me on the spot. All right, let's see, Tony. Tony, we're just looking for a quick yes or no. Just a quick yes or no, or do you want like It's only one card though. Is Tony getting fired from the job? All right. Yeah, some action is being taken. You will most likely receive some sort of communication. I don't know what you did. Hopefully, you didn't do anything too crazy. You will get some communication soon. You don't like it anyways. Well, if you don't like it anyways, I would say it would be very helpful to start taking action and find another one in the meantime. That's funny as hell. You guys crack me up. Start taking action, but you should receive some communication. That's what the page is for. Y'all crack me up. Uh, all right, back to YouTube. Guys, if you don't know, I'm doing one question on TikTok and one question on YouTube. Okay, so please be patient. Um, be patient, because when it's your turn, I'm gonna call you out, and then you're gonna answer. And if you don't answer, then guess what? I'm gonna move on. Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Daisy Gill, are you still there, Daisy Gill? Daisy, oh Daisy. Okay, cool. All right. Like no seven. Rashu's current feeling for Daisy. What is Rashu's current feelings for Daisy? What is Rashu's current feeling for Daisy? Daisy, you see this card. There are many feelings involved. Many things involved. I don't know what's in between you and this person. Are you together with this person? Are you with this person right now? What are you up to with this person right now? No, you're not with this person. Okay. So there are many possibilities. Do you live in this person's vicinity? Are you trying to get with this person? Is it cheating on you? No. Oh boy. Well, you say you're not with the person. Are you with the person? Is that your boyfriend? What do you? I don't get it. Oh, so you're with the person. Okay. So you want to know what their feelings are. He's your boyfriend. Okay. So what are you trying to find out if they're cheating on you? What are you up to? Maybe. Oh my god. Boys and girls, what am I gonna do with y'all? You can't do that. There are many things involved, okay? This is usually the card of either illusions or the card of, having your expectations high about a certain person. So if I was asking about what the person, feels about me, and then this card pops up, I would see it as don't hold your expectations really extremely high. Okay? Don't hold your expectations extremely high. You can't do that. Especially if it's just a boyfriend. Especially if it's just a boyfriend, then you got a long way to go. And if you don't trust them and you're having to ask me about it, then that's a bad sign. Yeah, it's. But how can I say that without sounding like extremely cold? It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you have a boyfriend and it's cool, so you just enjoy the moment. Stop thinking about too many things. You just enjoy the moment. You just enjoy the moment. Don't be thinking like, who is he with? Is he cheating on me right now? Did he find another lady? Because then you're gonna start acting like he's actually got another person, and guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna sound insecure, and then he's gonna leave you because he's like, oh my god, why am I with this person? They always think I'm cheating on them. If they're cheating on you, that's their problem. They are cheating on you. You know, it's their integrity that's in check. I mean, their integrity that is not where it's supposed to be. As long as you keep your integrity, then it's your integrity. Hello, Kent. Hello, Kel. Hello, user 9951. TikTok, user 9951802768. Are you still there? Who's on TikTok still? Who's still on TikTok? Who's still watching on TikTok? Who's still watching on TikTok? He ghosted you, Daisy. He ghosted you? What the hell? Yeah, you see then why are you concerned about it? Just let him go. Let people go. You let people go. They wanna go, they go. It's okay. Just let them go. Let them go. It's not for you. It's okay. How old are you? Just let people. I just let people go. 23. Yeah, you're super young. You got plenty to go. Hmm. Mm-mm. You're super young. You don't. Mm-mm. Can't. Are you still watching on YouTube? I don't think so. Y'all just ask questions and run away. That's so funny as hell. That is funny as hell. Yeah, they see just don't don't hold expectations on that person. Okay. All right. Naya, hi, Sanjana Kapoor. Hello, general reading for love. Naya or Sanjana, are you still there on YouTube? Are you guys still there? You guys still around? Or did you guys just drop a question and run away? Let's interact. Hmm. My lips are chapped. So chapped. I should probably drink my coffee first. I'm gonna drink my coffee first. Yeah, man. Yeah, ringtail cap. Yeah, people just drop their questions and they leave. I'm like, what am I gonna do there? Am I just gonna talk to myself in here? I'm like just pulling cards for nobody. Loyalty and love. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Gabrielle Ibarra, thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I just made 12 cents. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's gonna help actually move my stream forward. So thank you. Gabby is asking, is Derek gonna love pissed at me for a long time? Girl, what is that question? Girl, did you mean is Derek gonna be pissed at me for a long time? Is that what you asked? Or is he gonna love being pissed at you? I was like, so you're just like you're just being mean for a sport? Or are you being mean for just for sports? You know? All right, let's see. It was an accident. Oh, all right. Is Derek gonna be mad at Gabby for a very long time? All right, you got the magician on reverse. I don't think so. Number one, I don't think so. So if you were just, gambling for a quick yes or no, a reverse would indicate as a no. However, looking at the card meaning, you know, okay, yeah, I don't think so. But, what are you using your skills for? What are you using your skills for? That is the main question. What are you using your skills for? Is it for good or for bad? You should be focusing your skills for other things. If he got mad at you, the skills of evil, yeah. Did you use some evil skills? Man. Kalesia is asking, is Samuel over me? Let me just get Kalesia's question real quick. Yeah, you got the magician on reverse. That's like you got under people's skins and trigger their insecurities without meaning. Girl, girl. Oh my god. As long as you were not trying to intentionally trigger them, you were just not intentionally being a meanie. There are no accidents. I mean, you were thinking about it, and not everything you think should be, actually said. Man, I apologized and tipped him on his live. I felt so bad. He didn't even respond to any of my texts. Oh, oh, oh my. This sounds like soap opera stuff. Let me get Kalesia's question really quick. You guys. Oh my god, it's Samuel over at Kalesia. It's Samuel over at Kalesia. It's Samuel over at Kalesia. Yep. Kalesia. We got the lovers on reverse. That's the card of separation. So if we were like, okay, let's have two meanings over here. Like if we were just on a quick yes or no gamble, that would be like a no. But you got the lovers, so I'm gonna have to override that. There's the card of separation. There's the card of choices. Now ask yourself, have you made a good choice or have they made a good choice? Is it worth it? Are you guys actually aligned with both of your intentions? Are you guys actually aligned with your intentions? You and Samuel. That is the main question. If you guys are not aligned, if you guys don't have the same goals, or you guys have, are willing to sacrifice one for the other somehow, then guess what? It ain't gonna work. You gotta find someone who actually supports you, supports your ideas, checks up on you. And then you can be their support too if you want to. But ask yourself, do you guys have you blocked them and we not what? Oh my. Oh, hold up. Oh my god, this is getting good. Khalija said, I blocked him and we're not good for each other, but can't stay away. Oh, girl. Girl. Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm just throwing my cards in the air at this point. I know it's like a car wreck. I don't know what you guys are doing. What are you guys doing, man? Like, yeah, we're not good at each other. I'm just wondering if I should, keep keep the toxicity. I should call it Toxic Tuesday. I'm gonna call it Toxic Tuesday. It's Toxic Tuesday, guys. Let me get a question on. Oh my God! Thank you so much. I got gifts. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you can get a question. Go ahead, Gabby. Let me get someone on YouTube real quick, and I'll get back to you. Naya Gigi, are you still watching? Or Confused Boomer, are you still watching? Who's still watching? I called Naya Gigi earlier, but Naya Gigi did not answer. Oh boy, you guys. Naya Gigi or Confused Boomer on YouTube, please answer. So I'm not talking on myself. Ooh, thank you. I reached my goal. Oh, I reached my goal. Woohoo. Thank you very much. Naya Gigi. Naya Gigi is asking, does Z love me? All right. Oh, Jesus. Hold up. That wasn't valid. Hold on. Does Z love me? You got the King of Wands on reverse. A quick yes or no. That would have been a no. That is a guy who's hot-headed. He don't want to do stuff. He don't get stuff done. He's evil, evil, evil. Evil. Ask yourself, does that person actually come towards you? Do they actually come towards you? Love is a very heavy word. Is that a crush, or is that just like a fling, or is that actual love? Are you guys together? Are you guys together? Naya Gigi, are you guys together? All right. Gabby, thank you for the gifts. Gabby, let me throw some more cards for you, Gabby. Hold up. Thank you for the gifts. I really appreciate it. That helps a lot. That gives me little diamonds. I get diamonds. It's just a crush. Naya Gigi, if they're just a crush, they ain't gonna love you. You gotta develop that. Love is a really heavy. Love is a very heavy feeling. Okay. Gabby is asking, will Derek reach out to me first to say we good? Oh, that one flew far away. Gabby, girl, girl, you see this card? Girl, do you see this card? What do you see in this card? That's a five of pentacles. What's that mean? Girl. The five of pentacles is like being left, being left in the cold. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but for laughing, but it's just that your story, by what you said, and then this comes out. Yeah, she looks lonely. Oh my god. Oh boy. And I'm just laughing because it so resonates somehow. I think all right, let's cheat this. Okay, let's cheat this. You asked if he's gonna reach out to you first. I don't think he's gonna reach out first. That if that's what you asked, I don't think he's gonna reach out first. You just let them be. You let him be, and you go from there. But yeah, you know, like just let him be. You said so. Okay, all right. So, Roy Moorhead. Oh, hello, Roy Moorhead. Thank you for following. Um, but again, just you recognized that you said something bad, and I think you probably try to apologize too. So you did your part, and you explained yourself. You explained yourself. You said your point of view. You try to explain. So I mean, you did your part. What else can you do? You know what I mean? There's not much you can do. The damage is done. What else are you gonna do about it? There's nothing else to do about it. You try to apologize. You said what you said. You try to apologize. You got butt hurt about it. The damage is done. You try to apologize. Now it's up to him. I don't know what you said. I'm very curious with what you said about it or whatever was the situation. I'm really curious. But you've done your part. Yeah. And Raintail Cat just said it. The people that are supposed to be in your life, in your circle, will be with you. You know. Man, you guys. AKSTCX on YouTube. Are you still there? Or Veronique? Are you still on the live on YouTube? Are you guys still watching? Who's still watching? Who's still watching? La 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 la. Who's still watching on YouTube? Veronique. All right, I'll get you now, Veronique. Veronique. Are you French? Veronique. Veronique asked, Dutch? Ah. I'll get another card because this card came out. Oh. Gabby. 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 He's a tarot reader, and then you did a reading with him. Oh. I just wonder what you say that he got him so pissed off. All right. Veronique. He asks if does he wants you. I don't think to. I got the other card because this card here came out before, so I took an extra one for you. I usually don't do that, okay? But you see, that's the card of the prisoner, and this is the card of the hot-headed guy who does not take action. He's a bad leader. Ask yourself, is it really worth it? If he really wants it, then you should ask yourself, if you really want it, he's gonna come towards you. That's it. If you want it, then he comes for it. Being a lady, you shouldn't be going after no man, by the way. Let him come to you. Let him come to you. Kitty Love Messages. Hello, how's it going? I saw your live shared on my friend's post. Reader supporting a fellow reader. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. All right, let's see what Gabby is saying on TikTok. Hold on. All right, Gabby is saying he's a tarot reader, and I did a reading with him, right? And I was like, oh, the message is generic. Like I meant the spirits are being kind of you. No, not giving me much, and it didn't really pertain to me. And he asked if I wanted a refund, and I said, of course not. I didn't mean he's feeling bad or being generic. Sometimes the spirit be vague, and he's got upset, so I felt bad. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Look. Number one. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the way I do things. Gabby, look, I'm sorry. Like, there are two possibilities in there. Hey Ruth, how's it going? Yeah, I'll get you a card shortly. Let me just make sure I finish up over here, and I'll get back to you. Okay? No, you did not fucked up. You did not. You did not f up. Sorry, you did not f up. Hi, Soul Child. I'll get back to you as well as soon as possible. Okay. You did not f up. You just say that he was being generic, okay? And it can be. Sure. But that is something that he needs to develop. He needs to develop. Now, no, in my opinion, that was not bad. In my opinion, that is not bad. The way I read things, okay, I'll tell you the way I read things. I'm not here, and I tell everybody, I do a reading, okay? I am not a mind reader. I am not a fortune teller. Number one, not a mind reader, not a fortune teller. And, you know, I'll ring tail. I kind of disagree though. I don't know. I mean, if it's a friend of hers, sure, cool. But he can't be completely, you know, like, oh, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I feel like that's too much. And I tell people when I do readings for them, I'm like, I'm gonna get them cards. We're gonna put them together, and um, no, I ask questions. I ask questions, and we're gonna get to where you're going with those questions. You know, I ask, what are you trying to get out of this reading? And they're gonna be like, I have this, and this going on, and I'm trying to figure something out. And that's how I do it. Because you simply like I don't care how psychic somebody can be. I don't care how psychic somebody can be. Unless they're going through like real medium incorporation, like medium possession, cool. Medium possession, yes. You're getting another spirit in your body and you're acting up completely different. Yes. But like if you're getting out of intuition, I'm gonna ask you questions and we're gonna put the puzzle together. Period. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He just did not ask you the right questions. He decided to tell you what the cards were saying. I'm not here to fortune tell people. I'm here to help people figure their stuff out. That's what I say. And I tell them, you're not bound to this reading. This reading is not final. There's a possibility. We're checking on possibilities. But we ask questions, you know? Thank you, gesture of kindness. Thank you. You also, but yeah, like I'm here to help people figure stuff out. I'm not here to fortune tell people. I'm not here to give them false illusions, telling them that they're gonna get $1,000, telling them that they're gonna get the love of their life by tomorrow. If they want to come over and ask me that to pull a card, I'm gonna ask and pull a card based on what they're asking. Is it realistic? No, it's not. You kind of crush his dreams. That's what happened. Yeah, but you can't. I don't think you can be. I don't feel like you can be feeling guilty for being honest. By the way, you paid for it. I'm sorry. Especially if you paid for it. He was supposed to ask you questions, period. He was supposed to ask you questions. Ask questions. If it doesn't feel right, I ask questions. I'm no mind reader. And everybody tells you that says that they're mind readers and whatever, they're lying. You're lying big time. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. You know, I have lost everything because one day, one day in the past, I decided to believe everything on the dot what a tarot reader was telling me. And you know what? It's all good and games. You know, you pay for it, you get the reading, and you start imagining. But most, and I'm sorry, I'm kind of shitting on other tarot readers out there. Most of them do not tell you like to be so damn realistic with what's right in front of you. And I literally have lost everything, everything I had, everything. Because I was not in a good mindset either at that time in my life. So I have decided to start reading for myself. And now I try to help others, but I tell them, be realistic. I tell them, you got to be realistic. Is it within reach? Yeah, cool. That's a possibility. If it's not, if it's not realistic with what you have in your hands, then what's the point of me telling you you're gonna get $1 million tomorrow? You know what I mean? You try to reach for abundance, but none of your bank accounts are set and ready to receive abundance. You know what I mean? So, Jano 995, you have to trust your inner guidance first. Yep. So that's the way I work. If other people are super psychics and they go at it, then good, they go at it. But if I'm wrong, I'm gonna accept that I'm wrong, and I'm gonna start asking questions, and I'm gonna be like, how can we fix this, right? He's offering you a service, a paid service. You want to get some resolution somehow. All right. Ruth, are you still watching? Soul Child, are you still watching? Sorry, this got a bit long. That was like she helped me a lot over here. So that was a gift. So I had to give some extra attention. Please be understanding. All right, Ruth, I got a card for you. Ruth is asking for a card. What should Ruth know today? Oh, bye. Oh, bye. We got two cards, Ruth. Look at you. So lucky. Okay. So we got two cards that came out for you, Ruth. We got Five of Cups on reverse. So that is someone getting out of some sort of grief, something that has been lost. And also we got the Ten of Pentacles. That's a card of inheritance, expectations, things that comes from generations. You know, you see here generations, like you start one person and it comes down like a tree of life, right? So try to let go of expectations that may have been imposed onto you, or try to let go of certain expectations that have been imposed either by people before you or maybe, let's say, family members. And ask yourself, are those expectations, is this grief, is this grief that has been imposed, that's something that you're learning, is something that you're trying to figure it out, is that something that's actually yours, or is that a grief that's actually from other people? And once you finally get to understand that, you will reach full happiness. because that's also the card of happiness. Having all of the resources that you need to get anything done. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions about that? While you write down, let me get a question on TikTok, okay? Write that down, please. Or if you're good, just let me know as well. Alicia is asking for a card pull. Yeah, I can get a card pull for you. Are you still watching? Yeah, you got it? All right, cool. Alicia, we got the Five of Pentacles. That is a card of, being left behind, feeling abandoned, stuff like that. Are you having any of those kind of situations right now, Alicia? Are you still there? You still watching? You got it, Bruce? All right. Happy to help. You're very welcome. Alicia ran away, so I'm gonna go to Rubelita, which she's called Ruth as well. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? Oh. All right, Ruth on TikTok. Ruth on TikTok. Merry Christmas, Ruth on YouTube. I got two Ruths now. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you. That really helps. Every little bit helps. All right. Ruth on TikTok is asking, does ants have feelings for me? Does ant have feelings for me? As a 10 of swords on reverse, I don't see that as a positive. That is a very radical card, if you know what I mean. Look at this. See that? I don't think so. How's the situation between you and the person? Do you guys actually get to talk? Do you guys spend time together? Do you guys have a connection? Yeah, a lot of talks. Yeah, Ten of Swords is not like too bad. I mean, it's a pretty bad card. Yours was on the reverse, so it's like the worst, like the initial, the bad stuff. It's passed behind. But I would say it takes a little bit extra to start, you know, changing the perception. What people have perceptions of you? You used to? Okay. Perceptions that people have about you. Oh, you wanted to know if he was there still. Oh. Well, doesn't hurt to ask, I guess. Now it's up to your choice if you want to wait for him to, show up and ask, or if you want to ask. You said yes. Well, then just what you waiting for? Why are you asking me those questions if you already know the answer? You may be lying. So in your context, so I would say in your context that Ten of Swords on reverse means that the worst part is gone. The worst part is over. You guys already had to talk whatever had to talk about, right? So from there, it can only get better. The worst part is over. It can only get better. That would be the right context. If we were to put the Ten of Swords on reverse onto your question. The difference is that you guys don't give context. You guys just give me like a random question. Boom. You know what I mean? If you give me just a random question, boom, and I'm gonna give you a random answer. Boom. But if there's some context, we can actually understand how that card fits into that situation. Oh, Jeff, thank you so much for the heart me. Oh my God, you are so awesome, Jeff. Too many fights. See, now you're spilling. Now you're spilling all the beans. Look at that. You're spilling all the beans. Then you need to ask yourself: is that you're spilling the beans, and you're just telling me that right now? That's why you're asking that question, right? Is it good for you? Are you actually growing with that person? That's what we gotta ask ourselves. Are we growing? We growing, or are we just wasting time with them? You know. Ah, just because he's cute. Oh boy. Just because the man is cute. Look at that. The uglies need some love too. Did you know that? Oh boy. The uggos need some love too. What are you talking about? All right, we got more questions coming in. Catherine, will Salvador text me before the year ends? Catherine, you're just looking for a yes or no? All right. Catherine is asking, will Salvador text her before the end of the year? All right, Catherine, you got the Empress on the upright as a gamble. Upside means yes. You got a yes. Alrighty, you got a yes. That's a really nice card. The Empress. I love that card. She's so abundant. She is so abundant. All right, let's see. User 9951 blah 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 668 is asking, should I keep fighting for my marriage? All right, let's see. Should I keep fighting for my marriage? Where are they? Okay. I love when that happens. It's always like that. And I love this deck. This deck talks to me a lot. All right, we got Um, the card of Temperance. That is a card of balance, different weights, different measures. Now it might be time for you to ask yourself, have you been giving away too much? Have you been taking too much? Is it healthy enough for you guys to stay together? Just remember you are legally bound to someone if you're actually married, right? On paper. Um, you got to ask yourself if that's what you really want for the years forward. Um, you got to have one foot in the ground and one foot in the water. You got to have emotions, but you also still got to, keep your head above the water. Only you can tell you the answer. Tell yourself the answer. By this card, I can't really tell you the answer. But you can still fight, but you gotta take some considerations. Alrighty. It looks like it finally slowed down. Damn. All right, guys, I think I am going to take a break. Oh, and we just got someone pop up on YouTube. Look at that. Yesenia Marquez is asking, hi, can I get a reading? Hi, Yesenia. Yeah, I can pull a card for you. And Leah on TikTok said, hello. Hi, Leah. If you're still there, Leah. All right, one card for Yesenia. Yesenia, do you have any specific questions, or you just wanna pull a card? What you looking for? You got my full attention right now. You have a question? Okay, drop down your question so I can actually ask the cards. Okay. Poppy Cave is asking, hi, would like to know if things would work out between me and Solomon in 2026. Okay. All right, Yesenia, while you ask the question, I'll get Poppy Caves, okay? Will Poppy Cave and Solomon work out in 2026? The Fool. Poppy Cave, you got the Fool. That's a card of new beginnings. That's a card of starting over. Are you guys just starting, getting together? Poppy Cave, are you guys just starting and getting together right now? I'm gonna get a card for Yesenia as well. Yes, you are. Eight of Cups. If your relationship with Edgar, Yesenia, I got a question asking if your relationship with Edgar will work out long term. If you just want a quick yes or no question, that could be a yes. Okay. But this is the card of, looking at your cards from afar. You've walked all down this path, and then looking back at your cards. That's at least what I see. I mean, your cups, right? So, Yesenia, for you, I would tell you start looking back. What has worked out? How did you guys get together? How did you guys appreciated each other for whatever long you guys have been? And how is that working out for you right now? Has it been good or has it been something bad? Poppy Cave, you guys are brand new. You are you hit it off really good, Yesenia. Yeah. Okay. So you should be able to work out pretty good. The eight of Yesenia. Now this one here is for Poppy Cave. Okay, and it's something new. Okay. Just give it time. Give it time. You guys got to build it up. If you guys hit it off and it's working okay, it gives you the attention, it gives you all the resources, then, go for it. You like the guy, go for it. You won't know if you don't try. It's simple as that. Poppy Cave, you're welcome. Poppy Cave, you're in distance with each other. The Fool represents new beginnings, innocence. See the little person over here, new beginnings. So if you guys are in a distance at the moment, then I cannot tell you. You guys got to be responsible for your own lives. Uh, but do you feel like you want to start over? You want to start over with them, or do you want to start over with another person? If you guys are not really spending a whole lot of time together, it probably means that you guys don't have that connection, that a stable connection that you need in order for to have a good relationship. And if that's the case, it may be the time to actually sit down and have a conversation and be like, yep, things are working well, or nope, things are not working well. I want something else. So ask yourself, do you want a new beginning? He's going through something. So you got to let him figure it out. You got to respect that space. You got to respect their space if they're going through something. So now it's your choice if you want to support him throughout this time, or if you know you want something new. Oh, you initiated. Okay. Is he being honest with you at least? I really don't get this like no contact thing. So what is like okay. So you guys just decided to step away from each other, or you're not talking or seeing each other? So if we're looking at that context, that would tell you to move on and get a new start. That is the context, new beginnings. If you already initiated the end of it, the end of the cycle, I could see that he was going through a lot when we met. Yeah, maybe it was just simply not the right time. You know what I mean? And that's okay. But you can't also just completely pause your entire life because of someone else. You can't do that to yourself. You're being cruel to yourself. I know I do sound cruel right now, but you can't do that to yourself. If he's going through a lot, yeah, he's got problems to take care of. Great. Then he's got to take care of problems. He does not have time to see you or take care of you, then you need to move on. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. Taking the true logic out of it, if they're going through something and they got to take care of it, they go take care of it. But you can't hold yourself on a chain waiting for that person. Sparks Mini, thank you so much for following on TikTok. Thank you. All right, Ria, Ritik, true intentions towards Ria. Ria, you got a new movement coming. Okay. You got a new movement, maybe new communication. Maybe they're coming over to you. Sounds good, Poppy Cave? Yeah, I know. It sucks when I gotta give you guys those kind of, like, ooh. But again, ideally, you're welcome. Ideally, you gotta get the contacts, and I will tell you what's right on the card that came out for you. It's new beginnings, and then you told me that you guys were not talking anymore. You guys, he had something going on, yada yada yada. You can't block your new beginnings because you're waiting on someone. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't miss the person. Maybe you just feel the sensation. You just feel that connection. You don't necessarily miss the person. Edgar Lopez, guys, I'm not supposed to be like telling you guys are gonna get your legal stuff. You don't know. I'll get a card for you. Just don't take it seriously. All right. Will Edgar Lopez be receiving his Social Security benefits soon? 10 of Cups on reverse. 10 of Cups on reverse. That would be no. Not soon. But make sure you took all the steps necessary to get that stuff done. All right, guys, I'm going to log out for a little bit. I need to take myself a break. And I hope to see you guys later. And thanks so much for stopping by. See ya.